hello. So, you may have noticed that something happened. So, I was messing around with some potions, and yeah, something happened. I experimented a little bit too hard. And yeah, I kind of ended up here. Yeah. Something seems fishy. Yeah, ghoul friend. Something ended up happening. I was interested after playing Monster High. I was chatting up the hybrids. And I was interested in finding out about the hybrids. And experimenting and seeing what a hybrid is all about. I wanted to turn some species into hybrids, and I just ended up turning myself into a hybrid. Yeah, so part fish, part whatever over here. So yeah, so I'm just kind of experimenting around here. So yeah, that's what ended up happening over here. But how y'all doing? As for me, I'm just kind of exploring everything over here. They told me not to go to the dark ends for some reason. Yeah, they told me not to go to the dark ends for some reason. I don't know why. I kind of trust it. I don't like the dark anyway. But so far, things have been nice down here. Things have been pretty nice. I mean, if you look everywhere around here, it's actually pretty nice down here. I don't know why Ariel left. I don't know what she was complaining about. It is. It's actually pretty nice down here. It's pretty nice. It's kind of like when you swim to places. It's kind of like flying. It's a heck of a workout, though. I'll say that. It's a heck of a workout. If you want to see the whole thing, though, I'm gonna swim back a little bit. If you want to see the whole thing, though, I actually really like my tail. Swish, 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 swish. Like, swish, 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 swish. I actually like it. Yeah. I think my favorite part is the tail, honestly. Swish, swish, swish. Look at it. Swish, 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 swish. Everyone's been complimenting me on my bow, though. They said it's a really nice bow. I don't know why. The mermaids have been saying they like actually my arm wrists and stuff. I don't know why, but the little wrists down here, the little beads on the tail has been trending down here. It's been trending. I don't know why, but that's the fad right now. It's the fad for the little beads to be trending. It's like on everyone's tail. Sharks, dolphins, babies, fish. I don't know why, but it's like trending right now. I decided to join the trend. Even though it's kind of barely noticeable right now, but I don't know. I decided why not. As long as I can just see my tail. Fish, 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 fish. I'm good with it. I kept my hat, though. That was the hard part. I had to put a spell on that to keep my hat. But sometimes I'll still take it off, though. Everyone said I still look mermaid-like. I look more mermaid-like without the hat. Which, I agree. What do you think? Hat or no hat? Hat or no hat? Let's see. Hat? No hat. Hat? No hat. You like the hat? I feel like it makes me look more like a hybrid if I have the hat on. I feel more mermaid-like without the hat. I feel like a beautiful mermaid. Beautiful mermaid. Swish, 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 swish. Swish. But yeah, I feel like more like a hybrid. Especially for the game today. Especially for the game today. But otherwise, I feel like last week has been a pretty decent week. But I am not ready. Hi Noah, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Best to go with the tide scripts. Yeah, it's best to go with the flow sometimes. I am not ready to go back to the real world in a couple weeks. I am not ready. Heck, I have to go back to the real world just next week alone, and I am not ready. I am not ready. I am not willing to go. Next week I have a meeting. And then I have to go to the doctor and physical therapy. So that's already filling up my calendar. And then the week after that, this is my last week of freedom. Next week I have a meeting. Then I have to get my room ready. The week after that, the world ends. The world ends after that. Then I have to do all of that. Not looking forward to that. Nope. Ugh. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I've had, as much as this summer has not been the best, as much as this summer has adulting, yes, as much as this summer has not been the best, honestly, it has not been the best in regards to what I needed to do this summer. It has been the best for mental health wise. I've been able to work on a lot of projects. I've been able to make a lot of videos back to back for the channel. I've been able to stream more consistently. And those are things that I've been wanting to do more. Streaming, making more videos. I've been able to expand on a lot of projects. More writing, more crafting, more starting to like bake and sew and things like that. So as much as I probably would have been able to make more videos and stuff, I've been able to touch base on a lot of other things that I've been wanting to do. So yeah, I have a lot of hobbies that I've been wanting to do. So as much as I probably could have made more videos back to back, the quality probably wouldn't have been there. But I've been able to touch base on a lot of hobbies that I've been wanting to do. I've met, hey Kay, how are you? I've learned quite a bit. Oh, my mermaid. I'm a hybrid now. But yeah, as much as I've been wanting to, as much as I could have done, I've learned quite a bit, and it is what it is, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to try to hold on to that. Yes, I was trying to, so after playing Monster High, I talked to the hybrids in Monster High to learn more about them, and then I tried to make my own hybrid, ended up making myself into a hybrid. And this is what happened. I'm like a witch mermaid hybrid. I'm a witch mermaid hybrid. Yeah, I did that. I took like 2 naps today, which is very unusual. I got tired a lot today. Thank you. I agree. I love my mermaid tail. Look at it. Swish, 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 swish. Look at it. I love it. Scribs actually did most of the hard work on this mermaid thing. It's a long story. But yeah, So I tried to make my own hybrid, ended up making myself into a hybrid. Yeah. So, my favorite part is the tail. My favorite part is the tail. But as long as I've been here, a lot of the other mermaid... I do turn into a catfish, I do. A lot of the other mermaids have said that they like the bow. A lot of the other mermaids said that they like the bow or the arms. I kind of like the arms. But I like the bow. The beads have been a fashion trend among the merfolk. The beads have been a fashion trend among the merfolk for some reason. Sharks have been wearing it. Dolphins have been wearing it. Even merkids have been wearing it. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it's a thing. I've been told not to go to the dark end of the ocean. I don't know why. You know what else? I don't know why Ariel left. It's amazing down here. I don't know why she left. You don't think a cat would like being underwater? I disagree. I've seen a couple tigers swimming up there. I've seen a couple tigers swimming around. Not deep under here, but I've seen a couple tigers. The tail pearls have been fantastic lately. Yes, they have. They've been a big fashion trend, almost as much as the Labubus. Almost as much as the Labubus. I'm not gonna be finding them under here anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Of the Lafufus. The Lafufus. Yup. I think, and then I feel like I look more mermaid-like with my hat off. I like my hat off. I feel more like a mermaid. Oh, there's some fish over there. Fish. I can show a mermaid how. By mixing up the wrong potions. At least the hat won't float away. Yep. The hat won't float away. I had to cast a real good spell to make sure it didn't get, like, soaking wet. I had to cast a real good spell to make sure it didn't get soaking wet. But yeah, credit to making the water damage is real. Yes, it is. But yeah, credit to Scribs for getting this model together. It was a lot of hard work, apparently, to get this model to work. But yeah. Credit for the model, though. Credit for the mermaid model, which, by the way, is free. The mermaid body. So what you get, this model, the mermaid model is free. It's just the body, though. So literally here. From the neck down is the body. The mermaid, the neck down is free. I have to get the website up. It was, oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. They will live on in great memories. Where was... Oh, fudge. Is that what happened to that? Oh, fudge. Okay. Going over to the website I'm working on where I'm crediting everything. Man, Scribs, you always got it at the ready. Alicia. Yep. They were on Twitter. The body is for... Yep, Scribs has already got it. They got it. They made it for free. You can change the colors. Woo! Nice. I love that, Sarah. Oh, fudge. They do live on in everything, and our memories and the way that things they've taught us, they always live on, Sarah. Scribs, thank you. It was made by that creator on Twitter. I'm always impressed by people that make a lot of things like assets for VTubers for free or even just a couple bucks. I think it's always great when they make things like that, especially things like this, which is always impressive. They left instructions, and then I've heard that some creators for... Ooh, be careful, Sarah. I appreciate you always stopping by. Vroom, vroom. Let me see where we are at. Yep. Okay. But yes. So, yeah, I'm always impressed by creators when they make things like this for like a couple bucks and stuff. But yes. So, yeah, it was pretty great. Yeah. And I hear some creators are because of things like this, where they make models where you just need to put the head on it. Some creators have just made heads. So just heads. So to accommodate models where you just have the body. And that's all like a lot of hard work. That's all like a lot of hard work. But so far I'm really happy with this. Especially since the colors had to be changed, so yeah. When I first made this, I actually made the colors pretty different because I was making it for what I thought would be a different model. But yeah, the kinks were worked out pretty well, actually. It was a lot of work in the making. It was a lot of work in the making. So, yep. So yeah, I turned myself into a hybrid, so we'll be using this model for the rest of the month. I did not realize that I would actually be streaming today. I forgot that I wasn't actually going to see my boss today. I was confused between the communication we were having. I was confused with the communication, and my boss actually forgot that we weren't meeting. So, yeah. But let's go ahead with Monster High today. We're going to see where we left off, and then this Thursday we're going to continue with the writing stream. I didn't know if I was going to write or not today, but I'm actually not feeling the best today. So I think a game would be actually a good pace. And then we'll continue with writing on Thursday. Next week. What did I say I was going to do next week? What's next week? Next week, we're going to do just a stream on Tuesday because I have more physical therapy. And we're going to do voice acting. Fun fact for me. Fun fact for me. I finally finished Winter's Wish Spirits of Edo. That's a game that I've been holding out on for months. Because of a lot of stuff. One was Date Everything. That game took my attention and a lot of other people's attention. Also, Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty took over my life. So 2 games took over my life, which is why I stopped playing that game. And I'm going to be doing a review on it. Hopefully I can get it done this week, but it will not be released for a while. But I'm glad to actually be getting into doing a review again. But yeah, which means I'll be doing another game, which is... You know what? I was going to say Date Everything, but that one actually has voices in it. I'm going to need to... Sorry. I'm going to need to pick a different game to voice. to voice act in. What game should that be? There is one other game that I've actually left on the back burner. Or should I do Bustafellows 2? Because that one came out recently. You would say hydrate, but I'm underwater. That's true. That's true. I think I'll think about it. I'm trying to figure out if I should do... Would you want to hear a game about magic? Or a game about crime? Because those are the difference between the two games. One game is about magic and you're trapped in a circus. And you find love. Or a game where you've already found love and you're continuing the story, but it's mostly about crime. What cat typed that? What cat typed that? I want to say it was macaroni. It was either macaroni or Cece. It was Cece. Oh, I really wanted to say it was macaroni, but I'm not surprised it's Cece. Kay says the crime one. The crime one might be shorter, so I think I will do the crime one. Kay, you have no idea what the orange one has been up to. Gosh, I want to tell you so much. I want to tell you so much. The orange one has climbed up into our cabinets. First, the orange one jumped up from one shelf to another to get up to our cabinets, and Scribs has gotten rid of the shelf. First, Scribs tried to block off the shelf, and the orange one figured out how to get up onto the cabinets regardless. And then when Scribs got rid of the shelf in general to prevent the orange one from getting up there, then what he did, he just straight up jumped onto the shelf, onto the cabinets. He's been taught well. He just straight up jumped onto the cabinets. No shelf, nothing. Just power legs. Power legs. He's like, I don't need that shelf. I don't need no blockage. He just straight up jumped onto the cabinets. Oh, I love that orange crazy boy. And then Scribs blocked the cabinets. Like, the little empty space in the cabinets, Scribs blocked that off. And then the cat just jumped straight into the block, and the block fell down. I love him. I love him so much. I love him. It's pure chaos. It's chaos incarnate. I love him. It causes him stress. They are built different. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. Yeah, they are. Anyway, I should get to the game. Hold up. Where'd I go? I'm invisible today. There I am. I don't know where I went. For a second. My teleportation spell must have delayed. Anyway, what was I doing? I can kind of get used to this sometimes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Anyway, what was I doing? I like the constant direction this game gives. Hey Scripts, did you get the link I sent you in Google Chat about how to decorate the door? And Kay, did you get my... I'm gonna kick that. Yes. Why am I glowing like that? It's so weird. Yeah, I just don't know how to decorate the door like that. Kay, did you get my email? I'm hungry. Did I eat? I did eat. I don't know. I've been hungry a lot. No! Dang! Ah, fudge. Come on. Monies. Oh wait, it's gonna come back. Ah, how'd I miss it? I wish I could run faster somehow. Okay, that should come back. There we go. Oh, it says go back this way. I am not going to math class. No, it says go to cooking club. It says go to cooking club. Why would I go to class when I can go to cooking club? I'm gonna follow up that email with some other stuff. I just had a couple of ideas. Remember that we still have the crystal ball and potions that you can obtain. You can ask the crystal ball some yes or no questions. Like, will Roslyn finish this game today? Apparently we're at 54%. Or see if you can get all the potions today. There are 5 different colored potions. What kind of water fountain is this? That's weird. Will you be a billionaire? Okay, you need a friend. Come on, people, we have to move faster. I'm getting tired. I thought we'd just be baking cookies. Yeah, but why do we have to do it? Because practice makes perfect. Elisa Bat, would you mind? She's on her phone. Or at least we don't see it if you do. Oh, I have to help? I gotta go find garlic. Has anyone helped in the kitchen before? Hi, how are you? I think I helped in the kitchen once, but I was not helpful. I tried to cook once and it was not the best. Ooh. Oh, there's one. Why is it all the way up here? Oh, it's up there. What did you help make? There's another one. Hold on a second. Ah, fudge. How would I get up there from over here? I know that there was a vending machine somewhere before. But that was all the way over there. Can I climb the vines? What vines? What vines? Vines on the wall to the left of my character. Oh, snap. That's a ladder. That's a ladder. That was a ladder. No, hang on to it. Okay, sorry. It was a ladder covered in vines, yes. You had to look really close in order to see it. That was BS. Yeah, from over, I don't know if you can see it, but that was a ladder covered in vines. All the stuff I went through and there was a ladder right there. Okay. Anyway, was that it, right? Okay. I think we were down there before. Whee! Oh, wait, it told me to go over there. Wait, I had to kick the vending machine. Oh. Money! Money! I'm still hungry. Don't touch the money. Don't touch the money. Okay, what kind of money? Okay, I don't know how the money's going this time. It's gonna come back around. Okay, I already kicked this one. I get 10 coins. Cool. Anyway. I don't think I've ever messed with garlic. But I don't think I've ever cried when I've had garlic. What's made my eyes cry, and I've hated it every single time, is when my mom cooked chile. When my mom cooked chile. Oh my gosh, I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to get out of the house. Return the deuce. I wanted to get out of the house. It was all over the house. I could not escape it. I could not escape it. The only way to escape is if you never opened your door in the first place. If you were lucky. If you were lucky. If you were lucky. It would seep through the door. And that's when I knew I'm like, oh gosh, my mom is making chile. My mom is making chile. It's seeping through the vents. It's seeping through the walls, the door. My eyes would be burning. I'd be coughing up a storm. I hated it. But it's probably a Hispanic thing. Scribbs lived there for a while, but he never experienced it, apparently. I hear it. He'd only ever had quesadillas. Quesadillas with, ranch? My mom spoiled you. My mom spoiled you. Whew. Ooh, Mississippi. She made you quesadillas too? I don't remember when my mommy did. Emergency at the fashion club. Go to fashion club or go home. Great, more coins. And they're backwards too. And it was good. Mom food is the best food. To the fashion club! Ooh. Ooh. I just remembered something this morning. And this is a reminder for people to be careful. So something weird happened to me today. Something weird happened to me today. So hold on. I gotta remember to grab all these coins before I forget. Yeah, okay, for that email, I'm actually gonna send a follow-up. I think for most of it, I said, no changes, but I actually am gonna, I just thought of something, so I'm actually gonna send a follow-up to that. No worries, though, because I just thought of some ideas related to witches. So, yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, something happened, today, just to remind people to be careful. And that is that I don't use Discord. I don't usually use Discord. Because one, I don't really know how to use it. Two, it's not my main form of communication, especially for people that I do know. So, to my surprise, I got a friend request on Discord. And I'm like, what? And lo and behold, the person that added me on Discord was someone that I had actually bought. Oh man, I fell. Was someone that I had actually bought something from. Like, for something for like a VTuber, or like, I can't remember if it was like an asset or something. But yeah, they were someone that I had bought something from. And I'm like, why are they sending me a friend request on Discord? And I checked all the social media. And yeah, they're an artist. They're an artist. They're a good artist. But they, I didn't follow them. Normally, if I follow an artist, I follow all their socials, but so it just seemed really weird. So I messaged the artist and I said, hey, did you send me a friend request? Just to make sure that this person was like legit or something. I didn't know why they sent me a friend request. And a little while later, they said, no, absolutely not. I didn't send you a friend request. Report that person. They've been trying to impersonate me. They're trying to contact other people or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Bet. Someone trying to impersonate you? Absolutely. Bet. So I went back to try to report the account, and I couldn't report the account. Because they stopped I couldn't report the account because they stopped impersonating them. They changed their name and their picture. They stole this creator's picture and their name, but they changed it to a different photo and a different username. Instead, they went by VTuber Artist. VTuber Artist my fins. VTuber Artist my fins. And yeah, I don't know. I couldn't report the account because they had changed all their information. And then Scribs pointed out something else. I bought stuff from this artist. How did they find me? How did they find me? The only connection I had with this artist was literally something I had purchased from them. That was it. I had not followed this artist on social media. I hadn't followed them on anything. The only thing I did was buy something from them. I don't know why or how. I don't know if it was just random or what. But yeah, just be careful. People need to find new hobbies. I don't feel like it's hard to be creative or to work on your skills and such. And it's fun to do. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's fun to do, and it's not hard. I don't I don't know. But anyway. Fashion! Which is something else is fun. No! Skeleta! What happened? Yeah. They are. Their hobby is being a creep. Oh, apparently something else is happening in the game. They have a monstrous setback. No! Oh no, you look a little too bit happy over there. Her dress was shredded. Ooh, Gina Fire, you look sus over there. The show, it's over. Sabotage. Is it possible the monster responsible is in this room? It could be anyone. The show is tomorrow. We'll help you fix it, Skeleta. This kind of reminds me of My Little Pony whenever Rarity needs help with her dresses. One of us here damaged that dress, and I'm not afraid to scratch it. I'm not afraid to scratch around it until we find out who it is. I thought she was going to say, I'm not afraid to scratch the person who did it. How do you suggest we go about doing this? Well, I was here this morning and saw the dress intact. That means whatever happened to it occurred during lunch. I was helping Deuce, so I didn't do it. Rosaline is here to dig up the real dirt and figure... Why do I have to do everything? Yeah, exactly. Why do I gotta do it? She's not a fashion... I'm not? I'm not? Is that how it is? Hey, why did my clothes change? I was wearing something else, wasn't I? I don't remember wearing these clothes before. Okay, maybe I was. Was I? Maybe. I don't remember. Kay's right. Where's the Pokemon community game? Kay's out here ready to steal people's Pokemon. They're like, hey, I haven't gotten my steal for the day. Kay is Team Rocket. Call it like I see it. Maybe you should restart it. Turn it off and on again. I gotta go talk to everybody. Everybody tell me your story. First, I was reading newsfeed when Gina Fire asked to hang out. We ended up in the foyer just chatting. I have to say who it was? No! Okay. Okay, so you were with Gina Fire. I met up with Lorna in the South Hall and we decided to visit the study hall. Lorna? Who's Lorna? I was in the level 2 hallway with Torlai Meow-t like we do every day. Let's see, I pried open my locker to put my books away, then Persephone and I went to level 2 hallway to meet up with Torlai. Wait, what did you just say? You said foyer. You got the oh, finally, you got the sad potion. I think that took a lot of time the last time. Who is Lorna? You're the only one that's not accounted for. Hey, not today. Today's a new day. You gotta start over. Marisol, no. So I came into the Clauditorium at lunch and to work on designing my own dress when I saw something move out of the corner of my eye. I got scared and took a couple of steps backwards, but then my feet got snug on some fabric. I began to fall, so I reached out to grab something, you know, to keep me stable, and well, that something just happened to be your dress. I'm so sorry, Scalita. Why didn't you just say something? You're not upset with me? Not if it was an accident, like you say, but I'm going to have to work on my fingers to the bone to fix it. I'll help. I'll feel awful. Someone needs to be a little more careful around the merchandise. We don't have time if we're going to fix this. We better get started. Time to go home! Oh, now you're telling me to go over there. Ah! Uh-oh. Is there gossip? Where is this thing telling me to go? It keeps moving. You should ask the crystal ball if you're gonna get all the potions today. I hear money. And of course it's backwards. You don't need no ball to tell you that. Oh! Oh shoot, backwards. Ooh, you went from sad to happy. Nice. I also got a news update. I have a news update in regards to Twitch in general. And I'm pretty mad about it. I'm pretty mad about it because for those of us that stream, ooh, look, money. For those of us that stream, we appreciate. Girl, what are you doing out here? Oh, we have an ad break in 3 minutes. Girl, what are you doing out here? Anyway, for those of us that stream, we love lurkers. We love it. And I am also a lurker. I love lurking in people's chat. You know, sometimes I don't have much to say, but I love lurking in art streams. I love just watching the process. I like chilling to people's music or whatever they're doing, you know. I like just supporting in that way. You know, sometimes some of us don't have much to say. But I don't remember, don't quote me on this one. On this part. I don't know if it's the AI part that they're using. That's the part that I don't want to be quoted on. I don't know if it's the AI system, quote AI system, unquote. But for sure, they are making it where if you are lurking and you don't say anything, they're not going to count that as a view. They are not going to count that as a view. If you are just watching and you don't say anything, they are not going to count that as a view. For some odd reason, it's not going to count as a view. Yeah, I don't know. You have to say at least, I don't know, one thing. So just saying hi, or in my chat and in some other people's chat, you can say !lurk. And it'll shoot up a command saying, hey, you're lurking now, we appreciate it, or something like that. But yeah, if you say something like that, it helps count it as a view, or saying something every so often, it helps it count as a view. But yeah, saying something like that helps it count as a view. Any and all interaction helps, But saying at least one thing or saying something every so often does help make sure that your view counts. But having more AI is really starting to piss me off. And I don't like being mad more often, but having more AI incorporated into stuff is really starting to piss me off. And yeah, I'm just irritated. I'm just irritated with that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb because content creators, you know, people that stream and stuff, we really Scourge is like, calm down with some water. Calm down with some water. Fine. Yeah. I don't know about the AI part, but they're definitely making it that way. I love chocolate. CK knows what to do. Give me some chocolate. Then I'll calm down. But, yeah. Just make sure you chat more. It helps with the views. It actually helps earn you some points, actually. If you want to get more points... Oh, a hoot hoot! A hoot hoot. If you want to get more points in someone's chat, crystals and stuff, chatting more helps you get more points. I personally didn't know that. But we're going to head to a... blah, 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 bubbles. We're going to head to a ad in a couple seconds, and we're going to take that time for a break, which I'm going to redeem the hydrate for, and a piece of chocolate. What potion? Anyway, we're gonna head to the break and be right back. had to ask for directions. We're good. Wait, it's not on here. The Stream Deck doesn't say. Doesn't have a button. Ah! What is this? This is so old. The Stream Deck didn't have a button for the PNG GIF. This is so old school. No, this is how I first streamed. Why would you do this to me? I feel too ashamed. I don't want to go. I don't want to stream like this. No! Oh. I feel gross. Yes, time to sleep. My origin. So when I first started streaming, I was in love with, I still remember this, and I love sharing this story. Did I clean up? I did clean up. I'm running out of money. I need to get more money. So, why isn't this on the Stream Deck, Scribs? So, I fell in love with, like, this, the first time I saw a VTuber. He hasn't learned a thing. Oh, Manny. That's so depressing. Anyway. I fell in love with, like, this bunny. Ooh, more stuff. I would not wear anything that shows my stomach. Oh, it's just white. Never mind. So, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, I fell in love with, like, this purple bunny, and of course, it was purple. So, I fell in love with, like, this purple bunny, like, VTuber. And who's Gigi? Anyway, fell in love with, like, this purple bunny VTuber. I was, like, so amazed. I'm like, how are they doing this? How are they, like, streaming with, like, this? Ooh. There we go. I had too much going on with that. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. So I had, yeah, I saw them and I was like, oh my god, how do I do that? How are they able to do that? I don't remember if I showed you, Scribs, that purple bunny VTuber. I don't remember if you told me that you didn't know or what was going on, but I followed that VTuber, and then after I followed that VTuber, I found more and more. And I wanted to do it. I didn't really know how to do it. I didn't know much at the time. So then I just tried to make my own, and this is how this GIF was born. I knew Scribs knew how to make a GIF. Scribs knows a lot of stuff. I love Scribs for that. Oh, Gigi. Gigi, why do you look so sad? I love Gigi. I got asked to grant a wish today. Someone wanted to know what it's like to be a normie. That's pretty weird. Did you grant the wish? I can't. It's one of the few wishes that will never work. Maybe it's because I can't do it. It makes me wonder what it's like to be a normie. Well, maybe I can help. My boogeyman sand is pretty powerful stuff. We can use it to switch monster type. Do you think I can get some sand from you? Of course, it's in my locker. Why do you have that in your locker? Why do you just have that in your locker? Manny. How lean? I hear money. Ah, fudge. Wow. That was 3 coins. Anyway. I question anything and everything. Hi, Blood. How are you? Not today, Scribs. No, Toralei wouldn't steal that. She wouldn't want to be a normie. Oh, this thing is going... This is a 4-corner school. So it's going to come back. Darn it! We'll meet back here. Any more stuffies, Blood? There we go, 10 coins. Okay, we go this way. But yeah, I made my own GIF, and I was getting more ideas from more VTubers that I saw. Like Scribs was mentioning before, the computers that we had couldn't run anything, because not only did I have this GIF, I had a moving... Oh no! Why did you have to call out Toralei? Why am I speaking to her? Toralei, no!
Good morning, everyone.
Okay, no, it's the staff meeting. Woo!
I have some great news. Last night, the contractors came in and revamped the creepateria. Now it has a huge flat-screen TV mounted to the wall, comfy new chairs, and all the vending machines have been fixed and are full of tasty boo-boo fruits. Laguna, do we have any feedback from the students yet?
Sure do. While it's still early days, initial buzz around Monster High is that the student council are all legends. The students are loving the new creepateria, especially the TV, so that they can watch while they eat. Support for the council has never been higher.
That's totally colossum. Well, I guess we better keep up the good work then. So, what's the next item which needs our attention?
That would be the basketball scoreboard. Apparently, it's in bad shape and possibly bordering on the dangerous. In fact, the whole basketball court could use a makeover. It's actually embarrassing when schools visit for home games.
We should start planning our next fundraiser to raise money so that we can fix up the basketball court. Are there any objections? No? Well, let's get to work then. We'll stick with what worked so well last time. So it'll be another bake sale. We'll advertise using flyers again.
We should try something different.
It'll be another huge success. Is there anything anyone thinks we should change this time around? Yes? Spectra?
I want to protect the treasure. Please, let me handle the money. I'll guard it with my life.
What life? You're dead. You're a ghost.
We've already discussed this once before, Spectra. Answer is no. Please, do not bring it up again.
Anybody else? Yes, Abby.
Considering we completely sold out of cookies at bake sale, I suggest we increase quantity so that we can raise even more money. Additionally, we should probably change type of cookie so that students don't become bored.
So, does anyone have any suggestions about the type of cookie that we should sell? Katrine, what are your thoughts?
Well, we are raising money to improve the basketball court. So why not keep the theme and sell basketball cookies?
I like it. It ties in nicely and clearly gets the message out. Are there any objections to selling basketball cookies at the next fundraiser? No? Excellent. Basketball cookies it is. So, next on the agenda is flyers. Laguna, you did such a fantastic job on the flyers last time. Would you be happy to do them again?
They're already done. I figured that since the first fundraiser was such a big success, I'd hop onto designing the flyers for the next one. Since we had a prioritized list of projects, I already knew it would be for a basketball court.
Yay! I'm a mermaid again.
Now that's what I call initiative. Awesome work.
Ooh,
Laguna.
$1.
That means we're ready to go. Time to post some flyers. Same deal, team. But let's up the ante a little. This time around, each council member will post at least 15 flyers around the school. This should be done before tomorrow's meeting. Good work, everyone. Meeting's adjourned.
I want to find Howleen. She said 15 flyers though. Ugh. Anyway, I made, not only did I have that GIF, the background I had was moving. I keep hearing money. Well, that stinks. I only got 5. Anyway, I had a moving background. I had paw prints that were constantly moving. So that was a thing. So I had a GIF that was moving. I had a background that was moving. And on top of that, we had 2 computers. We had 2 computers running. Oh, outside. We had 2 computers running. We had a laptop and a computer. We had 2 computers running in order to do the stream, and they were cheap. They were cheap. Why were you telling me to go outside? They were cheap, and they still could barely run. One to stream, and one to play games on. Yeah, one to stream, and then one to play games on. Where are you telling me to go? And I could barely do anything. It got to a point where I had to have the background stop moving, and even then it was still hard. We were streaming in a room that did not have any ventilation. So the room was overheating a lot. A lot. Where are you telling me to flip and go, man? I'm gonna go kick that vending machine first. Oh man, the vending machines were upgraded, so I get 3 coins now. Nice. Maybe we'll upgrade again. Eventually, though, if I really wanted to stream, we had to upgrade the computer. And with an upgraded computer and able to like save some money and stuff, we were able to like upgrade the model. And learning more about VTubing, we were able to do like a lot more stuff. Two. I forgot how to play for a second. Am I done posting flyers? But yeah, once we learned more and we upgraded everything, we were able to like actually stream better. That GIF, though, that GIF was, like, my first actual, like, streaming stuff. At that point, I was actually streaming, fighting games for the most part. So that was good enough at that point. That was good enough at that point. I like how they just missed me. I like how they just missed me. Yeah, it was a nice start to get into VTubing. Yeah, it was good. Darn it! Yeah, I tried to do the best that I could with very little resources. Vending machine! Ugh. Wait! I was like standing on the edge of that. Cool. Fudge. I forgot how I did this. I forgot that this was hard too. How did I get out of this? I forgot. It's a nice swim though. I wish I actually knew how to swim. What? Where is the up in this? Oh, okay. That's weird. I'm gonna fall in the water again! Okay. How did I get up there? I forgot. At least I remember how to get up out again. I'm just gonna keep falling in the water. How did I do it last time? Oh! Okay, that's weird. Nope. Okay. There's gotta be a way to get up there. I'm not even jumping. It's just throwing me. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, what's the other thing? It's over there. Down where? Told you, Helene did have it. I want a Kit Kat now. Then what do I do with it? Return to Twyla. Now it's telling me to go over. Kick it! Did anyone's school... I know, like, in high school they had vending machines. And I think our school was one of the ones that it had snacks in it, but then they changed it to healthy stuff. I was in love with, like, fruit snacks, though. Like, fruit mixed berries. I don't know why. I was just, like, in love with it. Tasted good. It keeps going over my head. There we go. All right here. And they got like flyers and stuff everywhere. Oh, they changed junior year. I forgot about college. I don't remember if they had any or not in college. They probably did. I just don't remember if they were like healthy or what. I don't think they cared. I would hope college wouldn't care. Out of my way. Need to put up a poster. My gosh. Stay sad, Kay. Stay sad. You got another sad potion. Darn it! Nope. Am I done? Get to class! No. Can you print something about the next council fundraiser? Sure thing. Council to hold another bake sale. Monsters from all walks to unlife welcome. You need to learn how to type. This is insane. Woo! Oh, envy. Who are you envying, Kay? I thought Manny wanted to be a normie. Change me back. No. I don't want to. You sure you want to do that, Kay? I changed my mind. I don't want to change my monster type. Nope, I'm good. If I wanted to change my monster type, though, do I talk to her? No. No, I'm good. Now I go to class. Something else I heard. Whoa. Coins. Something else I've heard is that, ooh, she's pretty. Anyway. Something else I've heard is that a lot of people are using AI and it's making them, to put it nicely, and it's making them less intelligent. It's making them less intelligent. Some people, and it's what I've heard, I haven't looked into it, I'll be honest. but I've heard that people are even using it to be like, if someone asks them, like if a teacher asks them, hey, tell me something about yourself, they'll even ask AI, hey, what do I say to this? Someone has asked me, what do I like about myself? Or what do I say in response to that? They'll literally type that in. Like, what's the answer to this question? Not even like basic questions. People are typing stuff like that. And I thought about that. Artificial intelligence, natural stupidity. Yep. 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 Fear leading practice. I hate fear leading practice. I'd rather go to cooking club. Which I was right outside of, so why would I go anywhere else? Which I kind of get and I kind of don't get. Ooh, more shopping. Hold on. I know who got this, so I'm gonna get that. But then that's it. Is it? Or do I want these? I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm running out of money. I kind of get why people will use it. Scaregetti. Chopping onions. Reducing the tomatoes. Take on more work. Cooked on kids' favorite dishes. If you are going to surgery, would you rather your surgeon be someone who graduated without using AI to pass their classes or someone who used AI to do every assignment for them? See, or technology for even the most simplest things that most people don't really need. Maybe for ones were able to do certain tasks. Yeah, it's become too reliant on stuff. Like, I get it in some situations. Like, I'm not supporting it. Look! Look! Ever After High! Oh my gosh! Ever After High! Wow! Wow! Wow. Not even, it's constantly changing. I can't even believe it's here. Wow. Anyway. Anyway. It's telling me to go this way. I don't remember if it was canceled, but I don't think it's going on anymore. I think because of Descendants or something related to that. Don't quote me though, but I think it was something related to that. Ooh, purple potion. That used to be the hope potion, if I remember correctly. Angel food cake? Oh, okay. But yeah, I get wanting to use AI for classes. Yeah, it used to be the hope potion. Yep. If this game crashes on me, I'm gonna crash. If this game crashes on me, I'm going to crash. If this game crashes on me, I'm going to crash. If this game crashes on me, I'm gonna cry. Okay, you got an extra sad potion, right? Potions. What am I allowed to do? I'm allowed to NVK for having an extra stab potion. Okay, my PS3 crashed. My PS3 crashed. Mothman tech support! Mothman tech support! let me go to just chatting real quick. Never mind. I don't exist. Let's just let the stream crash out too. Why don't we do that? Let's just let the stream crash out. Is it hot? Yeah. Oh. We should put a fan on it. We're gonna chat here, I guess. I wonder what it is here. Hey, this thing is a orb. It's not an orb, it's a earth.
A globe?
Yeah, it's a globe.
What is?
This one.
What is?
This thing.
The crystal ball?
No. This thing.
I can't see where your mouse is. Where's your mouse? Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh, it's a play button. Hold on. Yeah, but if we go here, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. We had this issue earlier too. Earlier we had to relaunch VTube Studio for it.
Do you need this?
Then I go to the home screen with the PS game save.
I don't know. Hold on. That's what I said. Anyway.
I'm gonna go get a nice pack and I'm gonna try to cool it off.
Okay. Okay. I'm actually trying to figure out, okay, what exactly I'm going to craft next time. I have some leftover necklace material, like resin and stuff. So I could finish off what I have. Or I can make some boxes. Not boxes, display cases for my Kuromis. For some of the figures I have. Or there was something else I was gonna work on, but I forgot. What was I gonna work on? Scrubs, remind me, what is that other thing I got? It's like stitching, but it's not.
Needle punch.
A Snover.
I like Snowbird.
It's a female. Did you want it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to catch it. Right now I just have the...
Okay. There's this other project. I just got the materials for it. So it's kind of like carpentry, but it's like a miniature version. The bigger version of it is when you use like a big needle gun. That one is very, I want to say dangerous, but it's kind of not. And the other thing is that, hold on a second. The other thing is that it's really quick to use, but the version that I found that uses like smaller needles and stuff, which I like the intensity of it, is you can use like smaller needles to puncture stuff, and it does almost the same thing, but not as to a larger scale. What's it called again?
Punch needling?
Punch needling. It's called, which sounds exactly what I'm describing it as, punch needling. So I'm thinking about doing one of those three. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is making more necklaces. Then if I have any time left over, which I highly doubt, I'm gonna make those boxes that I mentioned earlier. I've been wanting to make some figure boxes. Whoa, that just blinded me.
Sorry.
Well, I didn't think it would do. Oh, nope, it came back. Those boxes. But yeah. I still have to figure out how to do the needle punching. Is that what it's called, right? Needle punching? Needle punching, yeah. Oh, but what we were saying earlier is I understand wanting. I'm not saying that it's okay to do it, but I understand wanting to use AI for research purposes, which you have to do research to double check your answers anyway. To help with research, or not to write your papers, because you have to double check it anyway. But to use it for like classes that aren't necessary for, let's say, a degree that you're going for. Like, for example, like I'm doing psychology. I don't need probably like, I'm trying to think of all the classes I've had, but again, I haven't needed to use a lot of the classes that I've done. But let's say like chemistry, like physics. I'll say physics. But yeah, if I'm doing psychology, less likely chance of needing to use physics. So I understand wanting to use AI for physics because it's not related to your degree. But it's a required course in order to get your degree. And some other ones too, and it's difficult. Because for some reason it's a requirement. I understand that. But for doing it for like all of it and things like that, it's no good. I understand also. Aw, no one got the Snover. I thought you would have used an Ultra Ball.
Sadly, I think it's just crashed on us. We'll just have to shut it down.
Shut it down and restart it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We're gonna have to restart the game. Let's see where it left us off at. I'm assuming the system got too hot. I think it's been overheating lately. This room, even though the vent is open,
I'll be honest,
was warm.
It's cooler than the last couple times you streamed, so I really don't know.
Yeah. The other thing too, is that I don't want to say it's a generational thing. But I will say that people have more access to technology like this. And college has not helped. For example, college teachers have given us questions for tests that were accessible through Quizlet. Verbatim, the questions were accessible. Oh gosh. Were accessible through Quizlet. Word for word, I could find all the answers through Quizlet. I could find all the answers, thank you. All the answers through one program. I didn't even have to study for it. Not for like tests or anything, for just some basic questions. Using tools for work, certain things like using a hammer or even a pencil for certain tasks. Yeah, and then the other thing, too, on top of that, is some teachers straight up did not care. And a professor literally told me he did not care. He said that he could do whatever he want and he did not care. Yeah. A professor literally told me he did not care and he could do whatever he wanted, and that's exactly what he did. He said he did not care. Yes. And I had another professor that said he straight up did care. He said he straight up did care, and he was great. And Scribs, I want to make sure you hear this. I want to make sure you're there. You hear me? Or I'm waiting for the game to like load up. You know where that teacher was from? You want to hear where that teacher was from? I want to make sure you hear me when I say this. That teacher was... Hold on. That teacher was from California. That teacher was from California. I'm going to tell you, that teacher was from California. And with the teacher we got after him, he's like, no, that teacher ain't good. So he stayed to keep teaching us. Because he cared. The legit one. No, the legit one was from California. And he cared about how we were learning. So he stayed another semester to make sure that we were learning some legit stuff. But unfortunately, after COVID happened and stuff, he went back to California to take care of his family. Must be nice being in California. Yeah. I've been telling Scribs that I really want to move to California. Really bad. A lot. So I make fun of him. Like, there's a song about a California girl and I sing it. Yeah, I just make fun of him saying I want to go to California, be a California girl. Be a California girls, just want to have fun. Things like that. I just want to be a California girl. But anyway, yeah. The bad professor, because he was terrible. Just told us how he could keep this job and not get fired. And he did. Teachers putting stuff from Quizlet. And I'll be honest, there was one major presentation. I worked on a major I had 2 major presentations, okay? I had 2 major presentations. I had one presentation that I worked on all year. I worked on it all year. I got a B. And then I worked on another presentation the night before. I worked on this presentation the night before. And you know what grade I got on it? I BS'd it. I BS'd it the night before. I kind of just BS'd it and copied it. I don't want to say I plagiarized it because I don't remember much about it. But I kind of just BS'd it the night before. I just summarized it from another project or whatever. Yes, I got an A+. I BS'd it the night before, and a professor asked me a bunch of questions about it. I BS'd the answers, and I got an A+. I got an A+. I could barely even answer the professor's questions, and I got an A+. I didn't even like that presentation. I was proud of the one I worked on for the whole year. It don't make no sense. See, I understand why they would want to use AI. I understand why they would want to use AI, but it just hurts you in the end. In a lot of ways. Because, yeah, just to summarize it before the ad hits, the reason AI hurts you is because you stop thinking for yourself. You stop taking initiative on how things work, how you can find the answers and stuff, and things like that. You stop taking initiative for yourself. You stop thinking for yourself. I have an example of that which Scribs, I'm pretty sure you can relate, is I have a family member. I think this happens with everyone's family. I have a family member who has never learned how should I say this? I'm trying to figure out how I can say this. Who has never learned how to... I'm trying to figure out how to say it without saying too much. How to adult. Not even. Every time they use something new or anything like that, they never figure it out how to do it by themselves. Yeah, I think, okay, that's a good way to say it. They've never figured out how to be independent. They always ask me for help, or they always ask how to do it. Like, let's say that they have a new remote control. Granted, my family doesn't know how to, like, speak English and things like that. But if you were to hand them, like, a remote control, here's a different example. My family member has a new phone. Every time they have a new phone, they don't teach themselves how to use it. They don't take initiative to explore the phone and to see how each button works and things like that. Granted, they've never learned how to read, but you can look at pictures. You can look at pictures and try to memorize pictures and things like that, but they've never taken the initiative to explore the phone. They're just like, hey, show me how to do this one program or this one thing action I want to do. And then I have to remind them constantly. How it works. And the reason that is because they know that if I want to know something, the answer to it is going to me. The answer is going to me. Not exploring and trying to figure it out, but going to me instead. So that's the same as someone going to, oh, if I want to know this, I just go to AI. If I want to know this, I'll just go to AI. They're not thinking for themselves. They're just going somewhere else and just getting the answer. They're not exploring, they're not thinking for themselves. They're just going and getting the answer. That's a problem that's happened other places too. If someone's doing research, they're more likely to remember where the answer is instead of why the answer is the way it is. People aren't thinking anymore. But anyway, the ad break has started. We'll get back to Monster High in just a little bit. BRB. I'm sorry, Sad Submarine. We're just about to go to an ad break. It'll just be a couple minutes, 3 minutes, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Thank you, Submarine. It's my favorite color combo, purple and black. Looks like the game booted up after all of that mess. Looks like we're still speaking to students. Says we're at like 60%. No spooky season! No spooky season. It is August. No! No spooky. Nah, I think we're good. I hear money. Money. It went right over my head. I think it should come back. Nope. Went right over my head again. I have to be headed this way anyway. Looks like it's gonna come back around. 10. Nice. Anyway. Does everyone have a favorite food? Mine changes, but I think I'm going to stick with pizza. I used to choose between hot dogs and quesadillas, but I think I'm just going to stick with pizza now. Chili cheese fries. You know, shows had us thinking that there would be like a lunchroom filled with like food where you just walk by and you grab stuff. But for me, it was never like that. Ever. Okay, the coins should be coming back. Oh, it's backwards this time. It's going in a circle! Okay, I got that one, then I just need the last coin. It'll come back here. Okay, I already got this one. But I'm supposed to go here? Country gravy on waffles. Okay, hold on. Pizza is the definition of favorite food. What topping, though? What topping? Well, that's a lot of food. Broccoli. You question the broccoli? Yes, I do. Anything healthy, I question it. Especially if it's fish. I'm a mermaid right now. You can't say fish. Ah, I hate all these backward ones. They're like the hardest to do. Especially if I want to get 10 coins. Ah, shoot. It'll come back. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Oh, here. Okay, I'm gonna do a warning while I wait for that coin to come back. Because it's fear leading practice, I usually have to turn off the sound. So that is something that's gonna happen. I have to turn off the game sound. I'm afraid to try seafood because I'm afraid that I'm gonna want to puke from the texture. Whee! Well, I grabbed the other one at least. I keep missing. Maybe I need to push it. I can't pull it back? Okay. Weird. Why can't I jump higher than that? Okay, that was weird. I got 1 coin. There we go. Ta-da! I'm here.
Hey, don't look so gloomy. The fear leaders have been through much worse before. I'm sure it will all blow over soon.
Draculaura's right. We're all feeling down right now. But the fact you turned up to practice after yesterday's blow-up shows that you have truly become a part of the team. We may get knocked down here and there, but it's the fact that we get up and move past it. That makes us better fear leaders.
Sure it does.
Hey, did you find Gulia? Is she okay?
She needs time.
That doesn't sound good. This should never have happened.
It is what it
I
is.
don't think any of us are feeling comfortable with what's been going on around here. I can tell there's stuff you want to tell us about your talk with Gulia, but maybe we should wait until after practice. That way we won't be rudely interrupted by Queen Cleo if she decides to grace us with her presence. What do you think?
I forgot what they already said.
Great. We'll talk after practice. Okay, ghouls, time's a-wasting. We better hit that routine.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Some
hold
more
on.
polish. We'll get back to this after.
I gotta turn off the audio because if they start doing copyrighted music, I get in trouble. I start focusing a lot, so... Excuse my hyper-focus. Executor. Another sad potion. Ah, no, I gotta do it without looking! Darn it. Okay, this is X. O. This one was like triangle, wasn't it? Okay. Triangle. This button, which I don't remember. I think it was square. Oh, it was circle. This one's X. This button. Last button? Shoot. Triangle. Triangle. Fudge. Triangle. Circle. Other button. Other button. Other button. X? Okay. Fudge. Other button. X. Circle. Oh, finally! Yay! This one actually went slow enough for me to remember.
Fantastic work, ghouls! We're really starting to nail it. It's great seeing the team come together when things are far from perfect around here. Well, I guess it would be best for us to get this over and done with. We have to discuss Cleo, her behavior and incident with Guya. So, Ghoul, you went after Guya yesterday. Why don't you get the ball rolling? That little princess with her trinkets. She refuses to let that thing go.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu. Muchas gracias.
It really grinds my gears.
Other times when she got upset, she would bounce back in a couple of days. Not this time.
Well, we can't ignore it any longer. Cleo's been way off base lately. I think we have to confront her for Guya's sake.
I agree. I think we need to speak with Cleo sooner rather than later. It's like she's getting worse and worse with each passing day.
Has anyone been in this kind of drama where they've said that they've had to have a talking to with someone? Like, I've been in this kind of situation multiple times. I've been in this situation for work. I've been in this situation with another adult. I've been in this situation with a friend. So I'm familiar with this. I haven't been in this situation. Well, I have been in this situation with a friend. But yeah, I've been in this kind of situations multiple times. So I'm familiar with this kind of talk. But has anyone else been in this kind of situation?
Sounds good. It's settled then. If Cleo turns up to field leading practice tomorrow, we'll confront her about the fallout with Guya and her strange behavior in general.
I just hope it doesn't make things worse.
Well, then you have to know what you're talking about. I have to go to class. Monster High should Cleo be kicked off the fear leading team? Oh gosh. Yep. fudge! There we go. Yeah, these kind of conversations never come too easy. Whenever it's for me standing up for other people, it's fine. But if I have to stand up for myself, I start, like, shaking. Man, look at all these coins! It's hard, I know. I like how I just jumped over the student. Okay. There's more. I heard more. They're saying in the chat that Cleo was that Cleo's under a lot of pressure and that's why she's reacting that way. Other people are like, that's still no excuse. I don't know. I feel like I'm too understanding sometimes. Thank you for the lurk, Nick. Really appreciate it. Like, I understand why people do why they do. Like, with the people that I work with, especially the younger ones, they're like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking. They're like, I was mad, that's why I did it. At the end of the day, though, I know that people do things based on their emotions and things like that. I get it. At the end of the day, we're human for the first time. We're all learning and things like that. At the end of the day, though, actions have consequences. Could you join at the fashion club? We need a little help at the fashion club if you have the time. Go home. Go to the fashion club. And you just have to figure out what to do from what's happened. Ooh. Darn it! I don't know how that happened. I get it. I feel bad for people, but at the end of the day, you gotta make a choice. You made an action. There's consequences. You're scared. I get it. At the end of the day, you still gotta make a choice. And not making a choice is still a choice. I know it sounds harsh. I know it sounds heartless. But that's just the reality. I swear I'm more compassionate, but I'm just kind of putting it out there. That's reality, unfortunately, at the end of the day. How you make that decision is up to you. If you want to take a break and then make a choice, that's great. That's literally an option. I like kicking these vending machines. What the fudge is going on here? I need to go to Fashion Club. Where the fudge is Fashion Club? Oh, there it is. I thought I was going home. But yeah, how you do it, it's just up to you. If you want to take a break, do that. If you want to fix it a week from there, do that. Whatever. As long as you figure it out, you figure it out. Man, more coins! Coins. Wait, what the fudge? Oh, okay. I wish I was tall enough to grab the ladder. Anyway. Is this really what video games were like back then? Because there's like barely any content. There's like no fast pace anything. What category is this game under? I'm just running a bunch of errands. I don't think anything happens when I'm over here. There are coins up there. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there is. Adventure? Maybe. I know there is a game that if you have a hard time taking care of yourself, there are some games like Tamagotchi where you take care of a creature and it in turn helps take care of you. RPG? Oh. Okay. I'm telling you, it's the right music to play. I swear if it's music where I'm gonna get in trouble again. Slow Mix is a nice song for a runway. I'm not the biggest fan. What if I told you that Scorchio Firmani is using the slow mix for the next show? The Scorchio? Well, if the hottest fashion designer in the world wants to use this song, then why shouldn't we? Exactly, this is a no-brainer. It is still sort of rubs me the wrong way, but you're right, we should use slow mix. Scorchio paid him a ton of money. Lucky for us, we can use it for free! Shouldn't we ask him first? His music may totally be hot right now, but Halt is one cool dude. I'm sure he'd be okay for you. You should still ask someone permission. Think you can... How do you win this game? Is there winning in this game? I swear. See, this arrow keeps changing. What's with all these messages? Front row at the runway this weekend, my good friend Scorchio Firmani invited me. Saw your growl, Halt, you know I should be there instead. You are such a cool friend with Scorchio, perhaps he give you extra ticket for fun? Wow! You don't win in high school until you get a degree. Playing until you finish the storylines. I have a question. Is there a color combo that you can't stand? Is there a color combination that you can't stand? I know an artist that is infuriated with the Christmas colors of red and green. They hate it because they're not a good color combo on the color wheel or something like that. They hate it for that reason. Recently, I've realized that I hate the color combo of the Halloween colors. Not Halloween colors in general. I don't like the color combo of orange and black. I feel, and it's not because I don't like Halloween or anything. I just feel like there's a better combo. There's a better combo. Red shades on Valentine's Day used to bother you. But it's not free of charge. I'll need front row seats to the fashion show. need to go home? Wow. See, I'm cooking after VTubing. I'm gonna put on chapstick right now. After VTubing, I'm cooking up more ideas. I'm cooking, okay? I am cooking up some more ideas. I hate the phone in this game going off so much. If you're making a potion, are you still cooking? Or are you boiling? Or like, is it something else? Is that the right word? You don't like the warm and cool mix. Everyone's getting sad today. Everyone is getting sad today. But yeah. So yeah, I'm cooking up some after VTubing. Crystal, is a potion a soup? Maybe. It's a potion of soup, maybe. Crystal Ball, you're not being direct with us. You're not being direct with us. Are there any more stuff to buy? Nah. Not today, it's not. Potion is a drug. Probably. Anyway. We're going home. You know what? Now I feel like asking the crystal ball something. Oh! Kay got the love potion. Kay got the love potion. I love that potion. I might ask the... love, ew. Crystal... Spelled crystal ball wrong. No. I did. I think I spelled it right. Hold on. Nah, okay. Crystal ball is purple the best color. Ah! Oh, fudge. I did do that. No one look at me. No one look at me. My bad. No one look at me. I forgot how I did that. I don't even remember touching the number pad. Sad, envy. Did you get joy? I don't remember you getting joy. Mothman. Tech Mothman. I forgot what I did. I feel naked. I don't know what I did. I feel naked.
Try one of your numbers on your keypad.
What number? Oh wait, how do I reset the body? Wait, reset the mermaid? Or is it gonna change?
Because you changed color to mermaid, right?
Yeah, I was just typing in crystal ball. I feel naked. I feel naked.
Let me see what you typed in.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh. Do I look good in pastel colors? I look good in anything. Hey Sarah, how are you? Why is everyone here? I typed in crystal, and then I hit the backspace because I typed it wrong. And ball. And the caps lock.
Okay. Did you type anything else in?
No.
It's purple the best color. Did you hit
Uh-oh.
any buttons?
Oh, I got a head pat. Yes. Yes. Head pat redeem. Yes. Yes. What?
I was gonna say hit number 7 on your keyboard.
That's the wand.
Yeah, hit it.
We changed that, remember?
Okay. What did we change it to, though?
Still 7. We changed anger. We changed it from this one.
Okay, hit that. Okay.
That's minus 10 Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit?
Oh, no, I
It's
took
a picture.
screenshot. Oof.
Ah!
I'm gonna hit number 1. No. I don't remember what it was.
Okay. Crystal ball. Backspace.
Type in the full sentence that you used.
Then I hit shift. Maybe? Exclamation point.
There it goes. Oh, it just vanished.
Oh.
We may need to de-transform you for a while. Because I don't know what got messed up.
Okay, hold on. Yep. We're gonna be right back trying to figure out what the fudge happened. that was no fun. But I'm actually gonna... What are we on? Okay, so I mentioned before that this is this mermaid's... Well, I'm in the room, right? Hold on. I have to always move chat so then I don't get in the way of chat. Well, I have to go to just chatting. Because for some reason the mermaid stuff doesn't want to... Ooh, wishy-washy! Just in time, actually. I can't, Scribs, can you catch that for me? Since apparently if I ever type in chat, I can't. Just a regular Pokeball, please. Because apparently if I ever type in chat, that's a problem. But yeah. So, I'm gonna go into just chatting. So, like I said before, this body is free. And these are the colors and stuff that I adjusted for it. This is what I had made. And but it originally looked like this. This is what it originally looked like. That's what you had seen earlier. So it looked pretty cute for like other people and stuff. But I had customized it to what I wanted it to look like for my character. But you can even change like the skin tone to like be pink if you want it to be like, let's say, more alien, so green, brown or anything. You know, just any other way you want it to... No! Whatever. Scribs, you took too long! Scribs, you took too long! Whatever. But yeah. You can do that. You can do that. For it. I like it. I like it. I can't wait to use this model for like the rest of the month? Blame the Wi-Fi! I blame you. Anything else? No, just go to bed. Wait, hold on. I gotta check the shop. Oh, I forgot they give you stuff. We're near the end of the night, though. We're near the end of the night, though. Dread room. Just go to school. We're gonna see where we leave off, though. We're gonna see where we leave off. Oh, no more coins. Hey, girl! Hey, girl, we mermaids! We mermaids! We mermaids. We mermaids. Yeah. We merfolk. Anyway. Hey, how are you? Get to see my new mer body. We're gonna end stream in a little bit. About 10 minutes or so. We're gonna finish off the game. And then find someone to raid, probably a friend or so. Wait, what are the tasks we have today? Speak to Elizabeth and attend the council meeting. We'll probably just speak to Elizabeth. No! Darn it. Darn it. Why'd I jump over it? There we go. I think there was some stuff for shopping. Nah. Nothing. Nothing. I always liked Elizabeth. I liked her colors at least. I liked her colors. Council! I said I wanted to. Oh. Gave me the task for me. Oh, thank goodness. You know what, though? I'm going to leave it off here. She's the purple vampire bat. I'm going to chase off these coins and then we'll end it there. They might come back. I'll catch them off. Yep, there we go. These are backwards. So this one's gonna take a while. I'm thinking of this right now, but when getting school supplies, my parents were always like, you only need half the stuff on this list. My parents were like, you only need half the stuff on this list. I do have a mermaid tail. Hold on. I have a whole new mermaid outfit! Because of playing Monster High, I was curious about, half creatures, half hybrids. So I was like, oh, let me experiment on on half-breeds. So I tried to make my own half-breed. Instead, I made myself a half-breed. So I'm like half witch, half mermaid. I'm half witch, half mermaid. Hopefully by the end of the month, I'll go back to being a witch. Hopefully I can find the spell or potion or something to put me back. Hopefully. But yeah, half mermaid, half witch right now. Hopefully by September, I'll be back to being a witch. Head pet, yay. Head pet, yay. I like head pets. Aw, head pet gone. Oh, I was gonna say, and my hat's gone. Oh, thank you everyone for joining me. I apologize for all the tech difficulties, like my PS3 overheating and whatever else decided to happen today. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see if... I'm trying to see. Okay. Trying to see if there's anyone that we can raid today. I see someone playing Dead by Daylight, which I really should get into, actually. Maybe I should try that for October. You think I should try Dead by Daylight for October? Ooh. I should try Dead by... There's not a lot of people streaming lately. What is going on? I'm seeing less streamers, and that is weird. That is weird. Ah! One of my favorite streamers is streaming! Let me see how long they've been streaming. Hopefully they haven't been streaming for a while. They actually tend to do long streams. Well, I want to make sure we can get to them. Oh my gosh, their art is improving. They're doing art right now. I want to make sure we can get to them. Looks like they have a PNG right now. That's good. Their name is Mofu Sofu. Yeah, their name... Oh, sorry, I'm like following up on chat. I'm like, did I miss anything? Nah. Their name is Mofu Sofu. They've been streaming for quite a while. They're working on art. They've actually been improving quite a bit. A chill streamer, go with the flow kind of person. Very easy to chat with. They have their own like VGen, things like that. Someone I would actually highly recommend. So let's go ahead and grab your broomsticks, grab your potions, make sure we can head on over there safely. Otherwise, I'll see you sparkles next time. Bye bye.